Man, I can't remember. If you're not on that side quest, can you stop there or not? Let's see here. Stranger, you seem a little soft for this camp. Maybe you should run back to Yun or Sobre, where you'd be safe. Well, he is. Let's see here. Man, whenever I see that guy with the, whoever I'm talking to here, this guy with the helmet or the goggles on his head, I think of the guy from Don's Adventures. Don Miguel, if you don't know, is the guy who, or at least it's an alias for the guy who hacked this RM2K to make it run on non-Japanese computers. If you didn't know, RM2K, or RPG Maker 2000, it was only for Japan. Has a lot of things are. I don't know why that is, but basically it was, you could not run it unless you had a Windows 98, Windows 2000 Japan edition. And they had a special edition. Let's see here. Is there anything here that I can buy that actually would help? How many of these? Yeah, why not one of those? Actually, why not another? I can always sell it if I don't need it. Let's see here. Sharp knife. Iron club? Doesn't that seem a bit silly? Anyways. Fact is, this RM2K was only, you could only get it if you had, let's see here. Liquid knife. Man, I can't remember who can use that. Almost force field. Yeah. And unless you had a Windows Japan edition, not even just a Japanese language. You need Japanese language as well. So you need a lot of stuff, and then you basically couldn't run it. And so what happened was Don Miguel, he cracked the game, and or at least the game maker software, and let everybody run it. He included a sample. Hold on, gotta save. He included a sample game called Don's Adventures, and I guess you can't get to the battle rank, can you? No, wait, that was the droid warehouse. But yeah, they included this sample game, which I had first seen at ID Tech Camps, if you've ever known what that is. It's this tech camp for, it's like cyber camps, if you've ever heard what that is. And, hey, here we are. Iron shipment. Come back to the mines once you've delivered that shipment, and I'll give you some more. I might be somewhere in the mines, though this isn't exactly legal, so I've got to keep a low profile. Yep, there's Don Miguel. So basically, the sample game wasn't very special. It was just, when I first saw it, I thought it was Pokemon, which all I knew about RPGs was that all RPGs that had a battle screen like that were Pokemon. Yeah, I was ignorant back in the day. Let's see here. But the fact is every time I see that sprite now, then I think of Don Miguel, because he had this dog named, man, I forget what the dog was named, but there was a cat, there was a dog, and there were a few other things that led you around. I was trying to make my own RM2K game, and I could never figure out what it was, so what I did was I'd have random encounters, but I wouldn't make them random. They'd just be tiles that would be placed, event tiles that would say when you... Man, this is really loud. Let's see here. So basically, I'd have tiles placed, and when you'd run into the tiles, then it would trigger a battle screen. Problem is like you'd only either trigger the battle once, or you'd trigger it every time. And at first, when I was making the games, I didn't know how to do that, and I didn't know about the random battles because I never actually read the instructions. Which is something I usually do, by the way. I usually read instructions, but... Anyways, fact is I wouldn't read the instructions, and so every time that anybody would walk by any of these things in the games that I'd make, which were pretty rudimentary, by the way, then basically they'd just get the same battles with the same monsters again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And so... basically what would happen is then I started being smart about it, and I was still stupid because I didn't read the instructions. I didn't know how to program in real random encounters. but you'd only verse the monsters once. Because I'd have a little switch saying if the switch is activated, then don't trigger the battle. Problem is that takes up a lot of switches, you know, if you're going to have a lot of things. And everything needs to be not just a copy, but a whole new random event. And so you'd never fight the same monsters, or you would if I was feeling lazy, and you'd only fight everybody once. And once you've fought everybody, then there's no way to level up. And so how did I balance that out? Well, here's what I did. I made my character too strong. I made it so he'd always win a battle, no matter what. And I'm just walking myself into another random encounter, aren't I? Ugh. And I got enough HP anyways, but I might as well. I might as well use a cold sandwich. Ugh. But the fact is I'd always make my character too strong so he wouldn't need to... So he wouldn't need to gain experience, but that's not the point of these games, which is kind of stupid on my part. But then again, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I always used to make these games with one of my friends, and he'd always have a dog in there, and the dog happened to be white, and his dog happened to be white, so we'd always name the dog in the game after his dog, and you'd actually play as the dog instead of a real character. It would be Sparky's Adventures. Sparky was the name of my friend's dog. And so basically, we made this game made after his siblings and some other characters in his family, and I'm running out of HP, and the fact is that's how we started making games. Now, needless to say, I never pursued any of that, because making games took effort, and I didn't really have a lot of effort for that. Let's see here. Oh, gee, I bought a whole Man, what the heck did I do here? Okay. Buy all this equipment, and I never actually... Whoa, look at that defense. That is a lot of defense. I'll give you that. But of course, I have better defense. There we go. Okay, man, I wish I could save. I don't know, has this been going on too long? There's not a whole lot in this mine anyways. Except for a few chests and... Slime coater? Okay. I'm running out of cold sandwiches. But I got a whole bunch of fresh pita. What is pita anyways? Sounds like the people for the ethical treatment of animals. And a cold sandwich, if it was a ham sandwich, I guess they'd be murdering pigs to make it. So pita is also some sort of a sandwich. I'm sure that it's something, you know, stale pita. Man, I gotta look that up. But I'm recording right now, and it's getting stale, just like the stale pita. This track list's only getting staler by the day. I've watched too many promotions for YTMND, the soundtrack. Because I downloaded the big torrent of all of it, and it came with a special promotion album for it, and I'm just listening to all of those so many times. Did you guys all forget about Firestorm? Well, he's back with a whole nother YTMND, the soundtrack, volume 8. Whoa, wartime edition. I was never able to stutter that quickly to have the repetitions as they have in all the rap songs, you know. Totally available on BitTorrent. Or did he say totally? Yeah, it was only 2 T's. Never mind. I don't even know what I'm talking about anyways. Of course, as I get older, I know more stuff, and I was reading something today in our psychology, my psychic disorders seminar. They were saying that, about trauma, and they were saying that, why am I talking to you guys about psychology? My 2 watchers, or maybe more than that. It was surprising to me how many people have actually seen this video. I mean, not this video, but this whole series of videos, even with all the ads and everything. 600 credits. Oh yeah, folks. You guys seen Reddit? The F7U12 series? Their subreddit on Rage Comics. Let's see here. One of the most recent fads is this guy saying, "Oh yeah," and basically he has all this money in the background. And, okay, I think I've gotten everything there is to get in here, or at least yeah, I've gotten everything. Actually, yeah, I've gotten everything. Yeah, time to do. My ears are all messed up. I'm getting sick. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Never mind. Anyway, I gotta go deliver that thing. Really gotta book it too. Cold sandwich time. And I'm out of cold sandwiches. I'm completely out of cold sandwiches. Man. I need a healthy sandwich. That's what I need. Because I'm not healthy. I'm sick. I have a cold, I think. Which is surprising why I'm able to talk so well. Man, why do I need to see that once again? I know where I'm going and I know what I'm doing. Actually, no, I don't know where I'm going. I know I'm going to that little town out of the way. I think it's this one. I can't believe I wasn't actually here in my last playthrough of... I've played through this game way too many times. It's a good game, though. I encourage you all to try it. If you just Google a blurred line 2.1, or just the blurred line anyways. Yeah, I'm back in town. We're getting by. Iron. Yeah, iron. Where am I supposed to deliver this again? Maybe this guy. No. The mayor. Man. Did I actually ever get to see the mayor? I can't remember. Fact is you can look at this game's code to see what maps they have. The mayor, the mayor, the mayor. I think I've talked to everybody in this town already. The mayor. Why would the kid have anything to do with... Let's see. Tofu steak. Man, I can't remember. I don't think I'm allowed in the kitchen. That's funny. Yeah, I gotta find out where I'm going. And then I gotta save. It's been about an hour. There we are. Only 200? Oh well. I'm not gonna keep delivering shipments. I gotta continue with the game. Nomadic droid. Nomadic android. They say that Android now has... What is it? Something... 7, 10, 17% of the market share. 7%. I can't remember. iPhone has 28% or something. RIM Research in Motion, they have like the leading share, like 30-something%, 37, 38. I can't remember. But they still have the most people, but they don't have the most loyal customers, because even 38. Did you know that 27% of statistics are made up on the spot? Yeah, Stephen Wright quote, I think.